plate.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for two. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the corner for a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the 0-2. In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Here's Austin Riley. Wheeler back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here's a strike. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Matt Olson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
This one popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch. Upstairs. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
So now 1-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one is absolutely belted. Hilliard moving back for it. Out of here! An absolute blast to left, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first offering is not close.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Marsh stands in here, takes ball one low. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. This is Bryson's stop.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Acuna gets under it. The 0-2 stays alive. Righty to the plate. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Phillies DH, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Out there to center. Hilliard drifts towards it. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. So here's Murphy now. Murphy hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Good eye right there. Next pitch way upstairs. Inside, just missed. And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch just misses. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Onto the warning track. And he hauls it in. And next for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. And takes low for ball one. Hilliard goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Alec Bohm. Soroka back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And now the count is even. And that one hammered way back there. And gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. That's a laser base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Soroka throw over. Turner back easily. That one misses. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Man at first. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Soroka checks over to first, and he's back. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Around second is Turner. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kicks and deals. Slice down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. First and third, one down. Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 1-2 to Reese. That's towards center. Hilliard just towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Soroka gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Ian Anderson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And there's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. He's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bryson Stott digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Castellanos, the lead runner at second. Marsh on at first with 2 down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes. Inning over. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. And the right-hander back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Popped up right side, stop, settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
One down, base is empty. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. 2 gone now. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. That's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One and 2 now on Acuna. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Albies. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And now Alec Bohm. Popped up. Albies on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Man at first. Here's Turner now. He's already homered in this game. That one missed. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. De La Cruz coming home. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run scores.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Real Muto at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. And that one is going to go. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
On the mound now, Tyler Matzik.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. There's a strike. Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all in 2021. Still only one out here in the inning.
Yeah, and a big moment for Matzik, striking out Albert Pujols and Mookie Betts after inheriting 2 runners in scoring position in Game 6 of the 2021 NLCS.
Hilliard pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Castellanos. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Anderson with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Back up the middle and a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stott at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw to first. Marsh dives back in safely. Comebacker to the mound, and that's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. A switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the third out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. We played 4. It's the Phillies 11 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Ball 1, no strikes. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Marsh on the move. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Matt Olson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right side, and it goes just foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First offering misses the mark. That one pushed foul. The 1-1. And that's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he deals. That's down and in. Got him swinging. Braves go down quickly here. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Liner, base hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Slapped foul.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. Trey Turner goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 13-0.
There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, Nice play. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Eli White coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And now it is JT Realmuto. Out towards left center. Ozuna racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Sean Murphy. And here it comes. And that one sliced foul. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes the grab. 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. That misses, and that's ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Castellanos grabs it on the run. So he's perfect through 6. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Phillies lead this one 13-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick.
Lee back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Marsh, 25 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next pitch is outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Colin McHugh, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Hard ground ball, base now. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. Pitch misses, ball 1. Castellanos on second. Marsh on at first with nobody out. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly. It's 14-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Boom. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. One run is in. Cut off. Now a throw home. But it's offline. And the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
New pitcher on here, Colin McHugh.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. And fouled off. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ozuna should have it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Runner at second, 2 down. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Phillies lead it 16-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and here is Eli White. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appealed to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. 2-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And the pitch. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Marsh puts it away, and there are two down. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Foul ball. The 0-1. Hard hit, right side. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. Still 16-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. The line to kick the pitch. That one drifts inside. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Realmuto at second with nobody out. The pitch. That's to third. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. Hit in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Two down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Now that's smacked to right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. One left for Philadelphia as it remains 16-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Matt Olson up to the plate. The pitch. That's in for a strike. That one ripped. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 16-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. He's into the game with the bases empty. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. No outs, runners at first and second. The punch out there, and one out now. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Sam Hilliard. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest.
Hauls it in for the out. And here is Eli White. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. Ozuna over at second. Murphy at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is foul back. Way outside. Now 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Joe Jimenez gets handed the rock out of the pen. Digging in, Bryson Stott.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And fires in a fastball at 95. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the right side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Stop around third. White with a relay home. In there. He scores. And they extend their lead. So digging in, Alec Bohm.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Trey Turner with a chance now. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead continues to grow.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Schwarber, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike. Righty delivers up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. One, 2 now. And that misses off the outside edge. Turner on third. Schwarber at first with no outs. That one ripped right center field. Acuna going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Gone! He powers that one out to left. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 22-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1. That's through there for a strike. That one not close. Now 2-2. Hard hit left side. Riley fires to first, and Castellanos is out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Base knock right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stott in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. Left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're on to the 9th in game 1. Philadelphia on top, 22-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Ozzie Albies. Brogdon back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Brogdon, a 6'6" righty. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-2. A little roller up along first. And it's off the bag. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Acuna now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. The Braves down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. Is just 1 strike away. Good job to fight that one off. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651.
Mm-hmm.